Today is Monday, January 8th. I have a quick video and first a couple of announcements. I will be releasing the BWT Core Indicators. You can see on this chart that it is called the BWT Core Levels. I'll get into this in just a moment. But a couple of charts here that I traded. Notice the start time. This is a Superenco 12 chart, and this chart is not meant to be set and forget. Once you turn it on, if you figure out there's good volatility, you can just let it run and let it hit its profit targets, but it's not necessarily the kind of chart that you would trade off the open. I usually want to get a look at the market and then turn it on, and sometimes I trade long only or short only on this chart. And in the case of today, at this point in time, I had this set to long only, and so these were only longs. This was a small stop out here using a trend line. I did not use the horizontal trend line on this entry here or this entry. I used it here though, and anyway, hit its goal. And this is what was happening with the levels today. And today was a pretty strong trend day. Here's the open of the market right here. This is a 2-minute chart, and basically the market opened and never looked back. And so you can see here the this cyan colored line, or teal, is the real-time median. The median actually opened up down here. This is the real-time median from the London Open, and so this was the median price at the first hour, and then this was the median price that starts plotting at 9 o'clock, and it recalculates and stays fixed at 10:30. So the median down here was 10:30. Price never came anywhere near it. It opened here, so the first hour green was actually right here, and this was teal. So this is the first extension right here. Okay, I removed my, this was your first green level, and that was hit almost immediately. And then this is your first extension based on the first hour. And then this was your second extension based on the first hour. And then that recalculated to where this is the median. This is green, your first extension. These are the two buy and sell, buy levels, which were achieved immediately, pretty soon after the 10:30 level. Now notice when it hit green here, which is the first expected high, or the high, this is where the market kind of stalled for about an hour. So from about 11 to 12, the market kind of went sideways here and caught up with the trend line. This group of moving averages are the BWT MA convergence, and this was long before all these methods and stuff. This is what I learned to trade on, is pull back to the averages. So this is a 918, this is a 5918, and the red is a 45 MA. And so price is pulled back to the averages here, and all these trades here, basically at this point, the levels were there to give you some idea of where it might go, but the trades were at the pullbacks to the averages, as you can see here. And that's basically, I could see clearly that this was a strong trend day, and I think it had something to do with the Fed not going to raise interest rates. I think it was related to that, and as a result, I only took longs here. I was busy and didn't start trading until late in the day. Then there was a second chart that I traded, and that was here, and again, I only had longs checked, and I actually got filled here and then used the trend line entry here. So this was a total of 4 contracts. This was pretty aggressive, but because I had 3 red bars up, which is common on the 12 Superenco, that's why I did this trend line entry. My first entry here, 1537, and within 2 minutes I had hit my 520 goal. So, and that was it for trading. Anyway, I will be releasing the levels probably towards the end of this week. I just have a little bit more work to do. By the way, these triangles on the chart are the BWT volume reversal bar. Those are give you some pretty good signals sometimes. Again, the level's just rock solid today. We'll be teaching this once we release them or shortly thereafter, but even once you have them, you can start studying what they do and how they work. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Thanks for